Hello and welcome to Benz Addiction. Today we are going to talk about all the hidden or secret function and features and tricks of the Mercedes-Benz CLK. This applies to W211 and W203 and W221 hopefully. So check these out for your car as well. So many Mercedeses have this function of the headlight washing system. If you use your windscreen washing for 15 times before shutting off the engine, you will automatically wash your headlights in the 15th time. So that's one great feature that you probably didn't know. Okay, here is another feature. You already know that you can have this position for your armrest. So this is position 2 for your armrest, but there is another position to your armrest. And here, if you push on this tab over here, you will have even your armrest raised by an inch or two, so you will have a much better and comfortable position. And then again, if you don't want it, push it in, and first position, second position, and third position holds it like that. How good is that? Okay, here is the next one. Here is your central console compartment, and you have a nice light over there which illuminates, but there is another secret over here. I'm not talking about this hidden compartment over here. You can use to keep your coins there. You have this lever over here, and you can use this lever to open and close a vent which circulates cold air into this compartment, and you can use this compartment to keep your chocolate bar in the summertime without getting melted, or probably keeping few drinks inside here and keeping it cool for few hours while driving and while the aircon is on. Okay, now if you have carried out all the services for your Mercedes, like service B, for example, as we have over here, and it's exceeded by 210 days, on this menu you can hold down the reset button on the left hand side for 3 seconds, and then this menu will appear, and then if you continue to hold for 3 seconds, here we go, the service A will happen in 15,000 kilometers. And now let's turn off the ignition, pull out the key, back on, and let's see if I get the message again. No, there is no message. So service A in 15,000 kilometers and all good. With the key in first position and the display showing the temperature, push the reset button 3 times until you get into this screen that shows the battery voltage. If you now start the engine, the display will show you the charging voltage of the car, and in this way you can make sure that the charging system is healthy. And as you can see, it should gradually go up to 14.3. And at the same time, if you use the up button to go to the oil level menu, and if you start the engine, the display starts showing you the actual oil available in the oil pan. And you can also see your VIN number. Here is another one with the key out and the engine totally shut off. After you reach your destination, if you have been using cooling or heating, you can use the residual heat or chill of the system using this button, rest button. And as you can see, it starts blowing air inside the cabin using the residual heat or chill at the lowest fan speed to keep you warm or cold for the next 20 minutes. Okay, here is another one. If you have this old navigation system, you turn it on. You go to system, you choose auxiliary, and then from here, if you press 3, 1 and mute at the same time for a few seconds, it's a bit hard to do it with one hand. You will enter a service menu over here, which looks very cool, and you will get version, tuner, diagnosis and configuration menu here. But I highly encourage you not to hamper the system versions for your navigation, for example. Okay, here is the indicator of this car, and let's say the bulb goes out on this car. What happens if the indicating bulb on this car goes out? Let's check out. So I have taken the bulb out of the right hand side indicator, and the LCD display over here shows the turn signal rear right. And it also shows one malfunction over here only because of this bulb. Okay, let's say you're approaching a tunnel or a diesel car that doesn't smell very good, and you don't have time to close all the windows. You press and hold on this recirculation button, and you can close and open all 4 windows and sunroof at the same time. You do the opposite, and they will all go up again. Here is another one. If you don't love your Mercedes original head unit and command system, and you want to use the auxiliary and Bluetooth system, you can always go here and use this auxiliary input over here, and you can use your iPod or any MP3 player plugged into this auxiliary and use it and listen to your music the way you want. Also, another feature, if you hold down on these 2 key buttons at the same time, the lock and unlock button for 5 seconds, until you get that red light illuminated, and then you use the unlock button, you will get only one side, the driver hand side door locked and unlocked after that. So as you can see, the left hand side door, which is a passenger side door, stays always closed. And if you ever need to open the passenger side door, press once, the driver's side door will open, and press twice, the passenger side door will open. If you hold these up and down buttons for a few seconds, the number will jump back to 22. Here is another tips or trick. If your automatic windows stopped working, you can always keep holding down this button for a few seconds while the window is completely down, and it's all resets for you. And you do the opposite as well, your window will become automatic. And resetting your Mercedes windows are super important. It's not all because of that function. Sometimes your battery dies or some electrical problem happens to your car after some time, and the drop down windows function of your car doesn't work. On the CLK it should actually work. And if this function doesn't work on your car, you definitely need to reset your windows to recover this function and make your car to slide the back window to the rear and drop down the window so the glass doesn't hit the roof. Also, if you keep your mirror on the passenger side position, when you put your car into the reverse gear, your mirror will automatically show the curbs for you. But if you have it on the right hand side, when you put it in reverse, it will no longer operate like that. Okay, now approaching your car and it's all locked up. So if you unlock your car by pushing this key and then hold down on the unlock button. Okay, this normally would raise or lower all four windows for you depending on the situation, and if you press and hold the unlock key or lock key, as well as the sunroof. But for some reason, unfortunately, I couldn't make this happen with any of my CLKs. So in the comment section, please let me know what I do wrong. At the end, I would like to request you please go ahead and share this video with your friend if there was anything new in this video or you have learned something, so my videos could be reached to more people. Thank you so much for watching, liking, and I hope you enjoyed it. And please come back to my channel. I will have more videos very soon.